guys? Welcome back to the Mountain Dew Racing Series, which now has a Facebook page, which is pretty cool. I'm going to throw that out there. Extra long wait that is up, so you can check that out on Facebook.com. But welcome guys to the Infineon Raceway for the running of the Borefest 350. And I'm just kidding. Hopefully it's not. We're here for the running of the Toyota Save Mart 350, and got a lot of hungry drivers up at the front looking to win. And a lot of them are looking for their first win, except for Seth Cole, who's starting second, looking for his second win, his first since the Daytona 500. And our points leader, Sean Hindley, somehow got the pole. Trent Dunham, who dropped the 20th in points, who has struggled lately, and his new paint scheme, the Budweiser paint scheme, back on this car. Different kind of look Budweiser paint scheme, a little bit more up to date. He is starting third. And then you got James McLeod, James Qualls. You see back there Callum Wells starting in the top 10. So, we've got 12 laps.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
And they're getting their command.
An I intercept for this first segment. We shouldn't really be in danger of overheating.
And if you guys can hear me, here's your starting lineup for today's Toyota Save Mart 350. Stay tuned, guys. Here we go. Getting ready to go racing. Back, and Sean Hindley got a terrible start. I don't know what happened to that inside line. That line is just so odd on this track. Look at the 3 wide back there on their start. What in the world is going on? Randy Carpenter back there with his teammate Red Bell. But anyway, kind of an odd race. The green flag is out. We're racing here at Sonoma. Sean Hindley got the jump on Seth Cole. Going to clear him right off the bat, I believe. That's what Sean wanted to do, because it's really hard to pass for the lead on this track unless something happens. Like getting off the track right there. Trent Dunham did. He's going to still fall. He's going to get in front of his teammate Emilio Navarrete. Here comes Steven Gonzalez, who's struggled lately. Oh! Just got knocked off the track by Emilio Navarrete. And he saved it. Cal Wells and James Qualls got by. You got to watch this corner right here. That is a treacherous corner, and Charles Jackson is testing it. Looks like somebody is smoking in the back. Aaron Reed is smoking. Did Aaron Reed just break a transmission on the 88 car? He's swerving the car. He might have an axle broken too on that car. I think they wrecked overhead. Oh, Brody Banton, Zohar Munn wrecked. Oh, Tim Freilich wrecked. Red Bell wrecked. Matthew Rodriguez spun out. Well, at least they had some action in this race. Charles Jackson's off the pace. Sean Hindley, I believe, is still leading. He is. Tim Freilich is on pit road. Barney Ward, a lot of front-end damage. A wild card coming in this race. He's one of the wild card holders. Aaron Reed must hit somebody. Theo Stiegel has damage, I believe. Red Bell went around. Or Matt Wells with damage. Charles Jackson is slow as his teammate Cody Lamas go by. Matthew Rodriguez. Brody Banta has damage. There is Zohar Munn. I don't know if Dylan Pote or Dylan Young have any damage. I don't think anybody else has damage. 31 car Aaron Williams has front end damage, but he's continuing on. I don't know when he got that. He must have ran the back of somebody. Jason Marshall went wide on his teammate Jackson Richard. Yikes, don't wreck your teammate. Connor Breeden's in the grass. Drove in too hard. That allows Steven Gonzalez to go by. There comes Jack Richards. Man, they're testing that corner right there. That is a treacherous spot. And Sean Hindley finds himself leading in front of Seth Cole. He's going to try to keep the streak going. This is crazy. 15 races into the season, 15 different winners this season. Sean Hindley needs a 16. Make it 16 for 16. We're about to find out, though. We have 12 laps in this race. We're about to complete lap number 2. We'll have to go up here and check out all the stuff that's happened. Let's go check out what happened and bring up, well, there's no caution. Let's check out what happened in that big wreck. The action actually started back here before the race even started. Barney Ward runs in the back of last week's winner, Ryan Jew. Dylan Young, wow. Did you see what just happened to him? Well, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. They go around this corner. Dylan Young. Oh, Neil Stiegel ran back at Dylan Pote. They get scrambled up here. Watch Barney Ward. He'll hit Ryan Jew. And then Liam Irving just hooks Dylan Young. Don't know what that was about. The wrong way on the camera cycling. Now up here, I don't know what happens up here. I'm about to find out. James Qualls goes off the track. Looking back for some action. Oh, Ryan Acosta nearly saved it. Aaron Reed. Oh, Brody Banta gets turned. Oh, he went right through the sign. Adrian Becker just turned Brody Banta, who comes up on the track. Aaron Reed, that's where he got hit. Randy Carpenter got a piece of it. So down Zohar Mine gets hit by Barney Moore. Matt Wells hit Ralph Green, and so on. Aaron Reed is smoking. Completely wrecking. Don't know where it starts. I'm about to find out. Tim Fralick, I think, is where it started. He's going to come in this corner. Just following Michael Causey. Gets hooked by Matthew Rodriguez hard in the wall. I mean, that was hard impact for Tim Fralick. Matthew Rodriguez will slide up into Charles Jackson. Red Bell. His teammate Aaron Williams got a piece of it. Adrian Becker got a piece. Here comes Taylor Orndorff. He avoids. Brandon Parsons avoids. And then they all start driving by. Aaron Reed, we saw now where he got damaged. Red Bell is slow. And that's all that happened. We saw all the wrecks there. And Sean Henley is your leader as we go back to live action. We are back. Sean Henley still leading this race, looking for that first win for that 3 car. That's everything's been going his way this season as of late, except these last couple of races. He's had some struggles. Had some terrible finishes, getting involved in wrecks. He's off the track. Seth Cole's off the track. James McLeod. Okay, I'll just say all of them are off the track. They actually are. Let's see who goes the widest. Connor Green went pretty wide. Michael Causey, too wide. Aaron Reed, or Williams. There's the 2 Aaron's cars. It's kind of odd they're right beside each other. Random fun fact today, both the Rodriguez brothers started on the same row. I just wanted to point that out. So there's Jacob. He's battling Michael Causey. I think that's 15. Alright, yeah, it is. He just took it. And 31 car doing exactly what he needs to do. He has a damaged car and he's staying out there. He's in 17th right now. Michael Causey's off the pace. I don't know what's the deal. He brought back that McDonald's paint scheme that some people, if you're a veteran to the series or watch my series, that car ran for the first couple of seasons. Michael Causey ran that paint scheme a lot. He was the driver of that car last when it was on, I believe. So good to see him back in this car. Aaron Williams, like he's a wild card right now. He needs to do what he has to do, stay out there and run. Going back a little bit. I don't think anything else has happened. Here's a car that came off the road. Barney Ward's going to finish last today. Aaron Reed, another driver, going to finish 41st. Charles Jackson, Tim Fralick are out of the race. Point scenario wise, Sean Henley is the points leader, so this is all what he needs right now as the chase grows closer to happening. Seth Cole came in here. He's, I believe, in the top 5 in points with a win. This will help him. James McLeod, another top 10 driver in the points, looking for that win this season. That just seems to be eluding him as well, with Sean Henley and Steven Gonzalez, notably. Trent Dunham, 20th in points, came in this race. This top 5 could catapult him to the top of the wild card fight, or maybe almost in the top 10. By the looks of some of these other drivers struggling. James Qualls fell out of the top 10 in points. He's been struggling lately. He needs a win, so he's in all-win situation right now. Callum Wells, a chaser last year, struggling this season, 9 in the top 20 in points. Not even had a chance to win a race. The best run he's had in a while with that 16 car. Back in his familiar American Red Cross Halloween-looking paint scheme, which I really like. Emilio Navarrete's streak of top 10s ended last week when he was involved in a wreck at Michigan. He was 3 for 3 in his races he'd raced. Finished in the top 10 every race except last week. Looks like they'll make it 4 for 5 today. Running 7th. It's amazing how much this one car has ran good ever since he became the driver of it. It's amazing. He must be a good driver. I guess the Dawsons weren't that well, but anyway. Steven Gonzalez, he's been one of the better qualifiers this season, I believe. He always seems like he's starting in the top 10 somehow. That 22 car just needs to finish the deal, and he's just way out of the groove. Jack Richards going to slide by for 8th. Jack Richards, heartbreaker last week. We all saw what happened. He got hung up behind James Qualls. He's only 3 cars ahead of him, which could be something to keep an eye on. Jack Richards had everything going his way. He's going to get his first win of the season, only be taken away in that situation. Very controversial finish. Jack Richards ended up 3rd, but moved him closer to the top 10 in points. I believe he came here 11th, only 2 points out of 10th place, but he does not have a win, so he needs a win to help cushion a wild card situation, which he is not in right now. He's see Steve Gonzalez. Connor Breen is now in 10th place. Good run to see Connor Breen up there. Not many times we've seen him up in the top 10. Struggling to see them with the 18 car, very far down the points. He's looking for wins right now, but Chase Hope looks like to be faltered by bad finishes. So he's just going to try to do what he can in that 18 car. I see both Joe Gibbs car, Jessica Lawrence as well. And here's Jessica Miller running 11th. Jason Marshall can run 12th. Ryan Acosta, quiet as usual, 13th. Jacob Rodriguez is 14th. Solid run for him. Michael Crosby 15th. Aaron Williams 16th. Zach Carlson, the Pocono winner, 17th. Eric Burton, 18th. He's trying to battle for wildcard. Daryl Parsons is damaged. He's 19th. Not anymore. Ryan Juke, last week's winner, is now 19th. Daryl Parsons 20th. Brandon Parsons 21st. Danny Wells 22nd. Ralph Green 23rd. Liam Irving 24th. Bill Hartman 25th. Whoa, Cody Lamas, Dylan Poche got together. I want to check where I was. Cody Lamas 26th. Dylan Poche 27th now. Brandon Bell 28th. She didn't need that. This could knock her out of the top 10 points. She has struggled ever since she was points leader. She was still on the rock. Been struggling a month and a half, I guess you could say, span for this 4 team. The Red Bull Racing team overall has not been running that well. Jack Richards probably been the best driver in the last month, and he's not even been running that well. So bad luck for Red Bull looks like to continue. Another poor finish looks like heading her way unless something happens. Adrian Becker's now 29th. Randy Carpenter's 30th. He is coming up on a race that was very special to him 1 year ago. The Coke 0400, the race he won last year in that 41 car, his only victory. Hopefully looking for magic 2 years in a row for Carpenter. Dylan Young came in second in the points, started dead last today. He is 31st place right now. Now he has a cushion with that win, but you always want to run up front and kind of cushion your spot in the chase. He's not locked in. Nobody's locked in at this point, but not Dylan Young at all with this run. Matthew Rodriguez 32nd. Theo Stiegel 33rd with his new paint scheme, HendrickCars.com. Matt Wells is back to 34th. Brody Vance is 35th. And there's Sean Henley. And do we have another wreck? I believe he had another wreck and I missed it. Taylor Orndorff and Jessica Lawrence are off the track. Mike Becker's a lap down. We're going to go take a look and find out what happened. I've been talking about everybody else. Sean Henley continues to lead. Nothing's happening up front. The Boarfest is happening. We're going to see what happened to the 91 and the 20. I missed it on his camera. So we'll go back and see what happened to Jessica Lawrence and Taylor Orndorff and possibly Mike Becker, but I'm not sure if he was in it. But we'll check out what happened. Now we're going to look and see what happened right here as Jessica Lawrence and Taylor Orndorff are racing up ahead. Here's Mike Becker. Him and Michael Causey ran out of track, slide into Mike Becker. Becker's trying to slide. He's going to hit the wall. I knew something happened right here because they gained spot. Jessica Lawrence, nowhere to go. Taylor Orndorff, how did he get in this? Oh, just barely clipped his teammate. Jessica Lawrence. That's how the pack got separated. I was wondering what happened. The 91, the 20, a lot of front end damage. Mike Becker went to pit road with damage. He's still a wild card contender, but if he falls out of the top 20, he's not anymore. He still has that win at Martinsville, but Mike Becker's in big time trouble now. Struggles continue for this 43 team. And the struggles definitely continue for the 91 and the 20 who have struggled all season long. So Taylor Orndorff, Jessica Lawrence, bad luck continues. Mike Becker, unfortunate for him. But that's what happened, and we'll go back to live action. Sean Henley, a 3-car, is still your leader over Seth Cole. We are back. And if nothing changes, we're going to have our 16th different winner this season and another first-time winner in Sean Henley. Seth Cole's going to try to do whatever he can, but as long as they hit those dirt spots right there, they do the same thing. There's nothing he can do to gain on that 3-car. It's a tough car to catch anyway. That car has been the points leader ever since Red Bell started struggling. Sean Henley, a promising rookie in the series, along with Seth Cole and others. There's a bunch of good rookies this season, but these are a couple of the ones. Oh, Seth just hit the wall. I don't want to jinx Seth now because I start talking about him. But I mean, we have some promising rookies this season. I mean, those are a couple of the big names that have popped their names up. Aaron Williams is emerged about some way through the season. Another good rookie. Eric Bird with a surprise victory in his debut, but he struggled as of late. Ryan Juke going out an upset victory as well last week at Michigan. So the Parsons show some life early in the season. Brandon Parsons trying to show some stuff now. Danny Wells is starting to come alive. Another rookie. New young teammate Liam Irving trying to still make a name for himself. Cody Lawman as well. Adrian Becker is trying to do some stuff. She had some good runs early in the season, but not as long or not as much lately. Dylan Young, second in the points with a win at Richmond. Did that pretty early in his season too, when he didn't even start the season in the 9-car. So a lot had to happen to that 9 team. The best Evernham car probably this season. Matt Wells was looking for a better season. Not much happening for that 97 car. Mike Becker's had some ups and downs, but he's shown some signs. Win the All-Star race and the Martinsville race. Brody Banta's had a lot of struggles this season. That 78 car, still trying to pull with this team and try to pull out a victory still and try to salvage their season. But right now, we have 3.5 laps to go for Sean Henley and Seth Cole, James McLeod, Trent Dunham, James Qualls going to try to run them down. But I mean, if you look at the top 5 right now, big points there for those drivers. Norton Fitz is really big for. So James Qualls, Trent Dunham, not in the top 10 in points anymore. Trent was up there solidly in the top 10. He had an early win at Bristol this season, but Trent's had a history each season of winning only one race. He's showed his displeasure about only winning one race and not finishing that high in the points standings ever in the series. He's really looking to change his best finish in the series points, which is not any better than 30th, I believe, in 3 seasons in the series. He's tried everything he can. He's hoping this 8 car will give him a good last run. Contract's up in the air. A lot of drivers are contract up in the air, including our points leader, Sean Henley, which we don't know where he'll be next season, if he'll be back next season. Probably will. Heard about a possible rumor of him and Viagra teaming up, but we're not going to spoil anything. And we know Seth will probably be back with his own team. I mean, there's just a lot of names and people up in the air about where everybody's going to be driving next season. The only people that are locked in is the champion of the series each season. That's why Jack Richards is in his car again. Looking for him. He's right there. He's an 8th. That's why Jack Richards got first dibs on a car. Stayed in his car. But there's always this talk about Red Bull Racing that's been floating around about them not returning next season. Getting out of the sport, we don't know if that's true or not. That would very be unfortunate for Jack Richards and his teammates Red Bell, Randy Carpenter, and Jason Marshall. There's a lot of teams up in the air about what their plans are next season. Roush might be downsizing. Question about which RCR cars are going to be running. There's all these cars. If the Ganassi teams are going to get rid of the Dodges. Penske, what they're going to be doing. Michael Waltrip Racing, what are Gates going to be doing next season. Becker's going back to Carroll. What Everham Motorsports might be expanding. The 74's team will be up in jeopardy. I mean, there's just a lot of questions. The Wood Brothers, we don't know what's up with them. I mean, there's just so many questions we don't know about. We'll find out next season, though. Just a sneak peek of might be what's going on next season. Wink, wink. Nothing can be told, nothing can be said, but Sean Henley is taking advantage of starting on the pole today. And he can hold on. He's looking at his first career Mountain Dew Race Series victory. At a very good time, too. We're starting to wonder if this 3 car was ever going to win. 16th race of the season, 15 races in, he hasn't won. He's shown signs of close signs of winning, but just hasn't sealed the deal. Make sure nothing else happens before he takes the white flag. And it looks like everybody's single file, basically. Seth Cole and James McLeod are close, as well as Trent Dunham, but I think they're going to be happy where they are. Sean Henley just wants this last lap to end. Sean Henley's going to come around and take the white flag. 1 lap to go for Sean Henley. A great qualifying effort. He has struggled for qualifying lately, and he was kind of upset about how he had been qualifying. The team was very upset, so they focused a little bit on the qualifying, not as much on race setup. That clean air is your best friend, especially on a road course for Sean Henley. You have to hit your marks, though, which he has done. Seth Cole is still there trying to catch him. McLeod is close to. He's trying to get another win in his career. Seth Cole would like win number 2 and try to break the streak. But as of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like the streak will continue if Sean Henley can make it through the S's and to the final sharp corner at the end of the track and pull back around to the start-finish line to take the checkered flag for this 3 GM Goodrich Chevrolet team. Look at the top 10 right now and see where everybody's running. Good run for James Paul, Trent Dunham, Callum Wells, Julio Navarrete, Jack Richards needs this good run. Steven Gonzalez a rebound race, and Connor Breen's going to end up 10th and Jessica Miller 11th. But we come up the final corner. Sean Henley is going to make it through, no problems. Sean Henley is going to go in dominating fashion and finally pick up his first career Mountain Dew Race Series victory. Sean Henley wins at Infineon. He takes the Toyota Save Mart 350. Sean Henley from the pole is going to win today's race and pick up his first career victory. Before I forget and he gets mad, the race is now officially saved. I'm going to stand by waiting for the results to finalize. We have some cars going around the track. We have some people slice and dice for precision, I believe, right there at the end. Actually, I think Matthew Rodriguez just wrecked. I'm not very sure. I don't know, I might be just thinking that. I think he was just damaged. The field was separated, and the cars look like they're all gone by. Sean Henley is the winner today, officially. Still on standby as the cars across the finish line. Sean Henley, congratulations. First victory in the 3 team. Definitely helped him out. And the streak continues 16 for 16 on winners this season. Still have no repeat winners this season. And we have another first-time winner and a first-time winner this season. And Sean Henley. Seth Cole gets a strong finish second. He's pounding some good runs lately. James McLeod. He's been one of the quiet, consistent drivers this season. He's been up in the top 10 most of the season in points. He's finished third. Trent Dunham, big time needed this finish, fourth on a road course, which probably didn't expect. And James Qualls, a good rebound race for the 6th team. He got fifth. Callum Wells, this is probably one of his better performances all season long so far. He got 6th from a chase driver last year, struggling this season, needed this run for this team. Emilio Navarre, 4 for 5 in top 10s. Maybe another streak started for that one team. Jack Richards, after the heartbreak last week, gets a solid top 10 run in 8th. Steven Gonzalez, after a horrific crash a couple weeks ago and a bad week last week, finishes 9th. And Connor Breeden rounds out the top 10. You see your top 28 down there. And the points will be in the description as usual. Make sure to comment, guys, and keep up the races. And here is the bottom part of the result. And Mike Becker got disqualified, but oh well. Guess I don't know what happened. But there's the result. The points are definitely going to be shuffled and everything. So we're going to go to the post-race screen and show you we're racing for round number 17 in the Mountain Dew Race Series Season 4 season. And here we go. Sean Henley, congrats one last time before we leave Infineon Raceway. And finally done off this road course. Now to the post-race screen and where we're going next week. And we are done. And we know now the points leader, Sean Henley's going to have a bigger points lead because he won today's race. But crazy race. We had some action and stuff. It wasn't a board fest like I thought it was going to be. But guys, next race, Kentucky Speedway, my home track. I went there this year, enjoyed the track. Can't wait to see the racing here for the series. Hometown track for me. Should be fun to always see my track now on the schedule. But that's where we'll be racing next time, guys. We'll be at the Kentucky Speedway for round number 17. The Quaker State 400 will be coming up soon. So stay tuned to that. And stay tuned to the Mopar Nationwide Series, which is the next race to be uploaded. It is the Road America 200 from the Road America road course. So that will be the next race uploaded. And it'll probably be up before this is up. So yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Congrats to Sean Henley one last time. Make sure to check the points out, comment, and hope you guys enjoyed the race. And I'll see you guys next time.